ABC, Gary's Vinyl Dungeon here. Pick up a lot of records in the last week or less. Some online on eBay, some from Reverb, and some from Music Direct, MoFi recordings, and one from Vinyl Me Please, which was the album of this month, Van Morrison. But yeah, I'm gonna get started here and try to go through these as quick as possible. I'm sure I'm gonna have to make 2 videos. One reason is it's 70 some. But here we go. I'll show you the MoFi recordings first. I think there's 8, but Freewheelin', Bob Dylan. Most of you guys know this album. Sounds incredible. These are the 45 RPM ones. Really sound good, I tell you. Just incredible sound. Next one is Foreigner, titled Foreigner. Oh no, this is Double Vision, I'm sorry. But it's original master, 180. It's not in 45, it's 33 1/3. But it's a good album, it really is. Like I say, these recordings, you know how these are. These things sound fantastic. They better. Man. Okay, the next one, Linda Ronstadt, Heart Like a Wheel. Of course, you know, Linda Ronstadt, she's got that incredible voice that can basically sing anything, and it sounds good, rock, you know, anything. But really does sound good. Sounds like she's in the room singing for you. Next one, Bob Dylan's Greatest Hits. Everybody knows this album. And again, this one's 45. All the Bob Dylans are 45 recordings, double albums. And they're all and sound fantastic. They really do. I hate to keep saying that all the time, but I was really impressed with the sound reproduction on them. Well, yeah, they should. Next one, Foreigner, and this is the first album, Foreigner. But yeah, great sound. Next one, Linda Ronstadt. This is Hasten Down the Wind. This is 33 too. This isn't 45, but it is 180. But sounds good. Next one, this is Dylan, Highway 61 Revisited. 45 speed. Limited edition of 3,000. And mine is 770. Next one, Dylan album. Another side of Bob Dylan. And this last one, I got to call up Music Direct. This one's got a blemish on the B side. And this is Prisoner in Disguise, Linda Ronstadt. But I was disappointed when I flipped it over when I was listening to it yesterday and seen that white. It almost looks like a piece of plastic melted into it because it doesn't come off. And it's a pretty significant hunk of something. I didn't want to try to, you know, too much to get it off because I was afraid of damaging the record and then they wouldn't give me my money back. And here's the Van Morrison album. Everybody knows about this one though. This is a great sounding album. Great album, really like it. This is the green vinyl one. Well, I ain't gonna show you. Everybody's shown it a million times on the VC. Okay, where am I at here time-wise? Only 5 minutes. That's good. Most of that I got here right now, these are from my local record store right here in town. It's called VIP Records. Or I'm sorry, RIP, Rest in Peace Records. I don't know where I come up with the V. But yeah, it's a little tiny shop. It might be a 20 by 20, but he's got so many records in there. It took me 2 days to go in and look through them. He had just gotten a bunch of new ones in because he had bought somebody's collection, and I found out a lot of good ones that I needed, and I was happy I went up. The only thing about him though, it's he only accepts cash, no check, no credit card, just cash. But luckily I just gotten, I sold one of my 1911 pistols. Well, actually I sold 2 of them. And I got rid of them because my hands are so bad with arthritis I couldn't clean them right. They're too hard to clean. I don't know if you guys are into guns, but the 1911's a little tricky. But anyway, Kinks, the complete collection. Yeah, I thought I was going to say something about this one, but oh well, slipped my mind. But I don't know. I guess I've never seen this album before, but it's a good sounding record. I didn't get to listen to all these because there's too many of them, but I did listen to all the MoFi ones. I listened to those first just to make sure in case one of them was skipping, I could call them up and get them to send me another one. But here's Jefferson Airplane, 2400 Fulton Street. Good album. I did listen to this one. Let me put these over here. So many of them, I got them piled up around me here. Midnight Oil, band from Australia. I like their sound. It sounds good. Next is the Kinks, Present, a soap opera. Yeah, Present. This is Best Buy series, featuring Norman and the Star Maker. I haven't listened to this. I have no idea. Like I said, I've never seen this one either out anywhere. But I figured, what the hell, I'll pick it up. I think it was only like $6 or $8, and it's mint condition. And I like the Kinks, so. Next one. Yeah, another Jefferson Airplane. This is a German import. It's called 30 Seconds Over Winterland. Got clocks on it. Trying to get all Jefferson Airplane's albums. There's a lot more than I thought when I first started trying to find them. Another Kinks, Celluloid Heroes. RCA. But I haven't listened to this yet. As I said, I just purchased these a couple days ago. Now this is a bootleg from Japan. It's all written in Japan. I mean in Japanese. I mean everything. I couldn't even tell which side A and which side B. Somebody put a little sticker on there and wrote A and B. That's the only way I could see that I know it's a bootleg because when I registered in Discogs, they said it's not allowed to be sold on Discogs. but it's in perfect shape. But it's Grateful Dead bootleg. Like I said, somebody wrote on there 1 and a 2. Like I said, never seen this out there either. It's I had to pick it up. I think it was $10, but hell, it's Grateful Dead. Pure Prairie League. I like them. I think I almost have all their records, but I really like listening to them. They're kind of mellow type of band, kind of like Little Feat. But I guess everybody knows Pure Prairie League. But it's all this stuff is just about mint. I mean, there even some with that have a little bit of ring wear. The records themselves are like, you know, VG plus all day long. They're really in good shape. It crawled out of the vaults. This is a Grateful Dead album, live album at the Fillmore Auditorium in 1966. This is early Dead. I was happy to find that one. And here's a band that I haven't heard of in a while. And when I found it, I had to pick it up because I used to listen to them when I was young. But Manfred Man, Best of Manfred Man. And again, perfect shape. The record's just, you know, looks like it was never played. But yeah, another good find. Next one. Okay. When I first picked this up, I went on Discogs. Of course, I'm always on Discogs when I'm buying records. After you get so many, you forget what you got and what you don't have. But I first looked at this, I thought it said Steely Dan, and I started looking in Steely Dan. And I said, man, I don't have that. Then after I looked at it, it's Steel Eye Span. And I guess your brain's keyed to certain things, you know. When you see something starting with steel, you automatically think it's Steely, and then Span, you know, Steely Dan. But I talked to the guy that owns the record store, and he said they were pretty good. I haven't listened to them yet, so I don't know how to answer that. But it's on Tacoma Records. I think this is a British band, from what he told me. But I don't know if anybody knows anything about this. I'd be happy to hear anything that you guys got to say about them down in the comments, because I had never heard of them. And you know, I'm always into trying to find new stuff to listen to. And then this is another Steely Span. This is a promotional copy, not for sale. It's called Parcel of Rogues. And I haven't listened to this yet. I've just had too many to try to listen to. And of course, I got my favorites I like to try to put on first. But yeah, then again, it's mint. Every one of them was. He said the guy, whoever he got these from, it took good care of them. Either that or they've been sitting in a box somewhere and not used. Emerson, Lake and Palmer. I think it's called Pictures at an Exhibition. And there's frames, like stuff on there with the name of the songs. But I like the LP. Never seen that one before either. Okay. Little Feat. I don't know what this is called here. This might be their first album. That's all. It's one of those Little Feat. If anybody knows, let me know. Like I said, I didn't look it up, but it's Little Feat. I like their style of music. Where am I at here? 14. I'll probably do these in 2 videos. And the next one, it was so cheap I had to pick it up, but I did used to listen to these back in the day. And it's called Rock and Roll Machine by Triumph. It's on RCA Victor. I hate when I put all the plastic in them after I clean them, and then they're hard to show, and I don't feel like taking them all out of the covers and everything. Okay, Busting Out, another Pure Prairie League album. I'm trying to get all theirs too. I like their music. But Perfect Shape. The vinyl, like I said, even ones where the got a little ring wear, the vinyl itself is perfect. This is Jefferson Airplane, Bless Its Pointed Little Head, live at the Fillmore East. Been on the hunt for Jefferson Airplane. When I see them, I buy them. When I first started collecting them, I think I've said this before, but I didn't realize how many albums they had. There was a shitload. Some of them 2 and 3 a year. Kansas, Mask. This is on, I can't even read that. Or actually it's Mosque, but never seen that album before either. But it was Kansas, so I picked it up. It wasn't that expensive. Here's another band I've been buying them because when I play them, I like them. I just heard of them recently. And I'm not sure whose channel I seen it on. But they said they were good, and I bought them, and I like them. So if I see them out now, I pick them up. And this, it's on like the Red Capitol. I guess everybody knows this album's Go-Go's, Beauty and the Beat. Perfect Shape. Next here. This was a nice find. I don't think I have any Hollies on vinyl. I have all their stuff on CD, but Very Best of the Hollies. Haven't played this one yet. It's on United Artists tan label. Okay, here's another one I hadn't seen, and I had thought I had most of the Who. It's called Hooligans by the Who. It's kind of a greatest hits. Sister Disco, Squeeze Box, I Can See for Miles, Pinball Wizard, Baba O'Reilly, Behind Blue Eyes. Pretty good album. Haven't played it yet, but it's in good shape. I think I'll do this one and then I'll stop and make another video. I don't like to go anything over 20 minutes. I try to keep them down. I know when I watch somebody else's videos, they're too long. I kind of get a little antsy and I start jumping ahead of myself. But this is on Green Capital, and this is Quicksilver. Actually, I'm going to show you another one because I found, and anytime I see Quicksilver out there, I pick them up. Perfect Shape. I did play this one, and it sounds fantastic. And I think I have another one here. Another Quicksilver. This one's called Just for Love. It's kind of a cool cover. Kind of psychedelic kind of a cover. But it's a gatefold. Let me open it up because I didn't remember what the inside looked like here. It's only one album, but it's a gatefold. But there's the gatefold. But I like Quicksilver. Okay. Actually, I found 3. This one's called Solid Silver. is on the red capital. Okay, guys, I'm gonna stop here. I got probably 25 or 30 or so left. Yeah, it's been a good week as far as getting records. I still have some coming. I don't even remember what they were. I just had too many things going by. I did buy a new pair of speakers too. I replaced the RTI 8s, the Polk ones, and got the one up from that, which the old series would have been the RTI 10s, but now they're called 7s. They get 9s the highest, before it was 12s. But they got two woofers, which are 7-inch. They got one 6-inch and a tweeter, and it's front ported, which I like, because that way you can kind of, you know, don't have to bring them out into the center of the floor so much. But I got them for my surround system, so now I got all Polk on the surround system. So I did buy another, well, actually I bought 2 cassette players. One of them, only one deck on one side worked. It was a double cassette. And then I got a nice one. It was Fisher. It was an old Fisher, and it was like perfect shape. But I think the guy screwed me over. It don't work. It said he oiled all the joints in it, and I have no idea what that meant. I kind of figured maybe he just put a little oil on the pulleys, you know, the wheels and stuff, capstan and all, you know, cleaned it all up. But it's a weird deck. When you hit for it to open, it covers over the head, so you can't get in there with a Q-tip. You have to come up from, you have to go in from taking the plate off the top and try to get to the head, which I didn't know that design was like that. But I also picked up a really nice CD player, and it's still on the way. And I bought another power filter. It's got an 8-socket power filter. I want to put that on my Macintosh receiver. And one thing, it protects and takes the hum, any kind of hum noise out of the electric. This stuff is all used. Got on eBay. But anyway, the guy told me about the cassette deck. Man, it's in perfect shape. It's a beautiful cassette deck, single cassette. And he told me to just claim it because he had insurance on it. And another thing, when I took it all apart and tried to clean it, tried to figure out what was going on with it, I knew it wasn't belts because it's not a belt system. There are little felt pads in there and washers. It's like a clutch system that gets it working. And what he did was, when he went in there and squirted oil all around, and he had it coated in oil. I tilt this thing up on its side and a little forward, and oil ran out onto my work desk. That's how much oil he squirted in that thing. You don't know about people. It said he refurbished it. What he did was screwed it up. Anyway, that's kind of been what's going on this week. Been busy. I wear these glasses, and I hate that it might give a reflection, but I need them to see close. I'll be 67 this year, and I still don't need glasses for distance, but I'm blind close up. I don't know what's worse, if I would rather have them for distance and have good vision close up. But I don't know. But if I don't have glasses, everything's just a blur. So I wear them, but I'm always trying to leery of the reflection it might be giving off. But okay, guys, I've babbled enough. Have a good day.